As adults, we have to be role models, man. Because it's this generation now we living in, it's kids killing people.
How was your mother's relationship now, as of today, with all this stuff said?
No, I gotta be honest. Me and my mama has a rocky relationship. One minute we nice to each other. The next minute, I don't give a damn if she called me and she don't give a damn if I call her. But that's because we still learning each other. And I be telling my mama, a lot of things that she involved herself in, being that she is a mother and a grown woman, I don't participate in it. Should nobody have to come back and tell me my mama said anything or did anything because you a grown-ass woman. I need you to step up and be a mother to me. Not my homegirl, not my partner, not none of that. And that's where we at right now. We working on building the mother and daughter relationship.
Yeah.
And these last 3 days, I will say she has been doing a whole lot better. I've been telling her I don't like something, she respect my boundary. She been telling me she don't like something, I've been respecting her boundary.
Did she watch your interview?
Sad to say, but my mama do not want to see it. She's not ready to face reality of the fact that this is my truth.
Wow.
So she has heard about it.
I'm sure people have told her.
Yeah. And she does have a close friend that told her, that's her truth, Sharita. At the end of the day, this is how this baby feel. You don't got the rights to correct her or nothing like that no more.
Yeah.
You don't have that right. And she respects it. And I know in due time, she will watch it.
She should at least look at the comments. Just without even watching, let me just look at the comments. And then she might get an idea.
She just in denial. My mama lives in denial that she failed her mom.
Yeah, no one wants to put that mirror up to their face and actually look at it.
She just in denial that she failed her family, that she let a man take her from being on top to down to the bottom. And it's okay. We all go through that.
Yeah, where are these men at now? Where are these men? They need to be gone in the wind.
But he ain't around nowhere. He ain't nowhere around because he don't have to come back around.
Come on.
And I just, she getting it together. I got faith in her. She getting it together. But like I told her, you cannot wait until she get bad to start living.
Amen.
You gotta start living while she bad and good, man.
Amen. You only got so much time on this.
You don't want it to be one day you wake up and everybody just done gave up. You don't want it to be like that, man. But I got faith in God that everything is going to work out for the good, that something is going to shift my mama back to being where she needs to be in her kids' life. Because even though you lost one, you still got two right here. We're not babies, we're not kids, but we still need you.
Yeah. The dynamic is still there with mother. Now, I have to say this, Brednet, if, as we come to this, we don't ever try to glorify prison and all the, the devilish stuff that's going on in prison. Mm-hmm. You really are one person who make me never want to see the inside of a damn cell. That's just, what you're talking about is crazy. But with that being said, we don't ever want to glorify prison. We always want to try to educate, especially now young women, to not take penitentiary chances. And you spoke so eloquently last time when it came to this part of the conversation. But I want you to be able to try, and if you can, add to it, to speak to the young girls that is possibly taking chances. Maybe they got an uncle that's doing stuff to them. Maybe they got a brother that's on drugs. Maybe they have dealing with a family member that has lost their life and they don't know how to deal with it. Speak to them as far as not crashing out and ending up where you ended up, if you can, if you don't mind, please.
My words of encouragement to the youth, because that's where my heart goes out to, is keep believing. Keep believing and don't be afraid and don't be scared to reach out and cry out. Find that one security blanket to vent this out to, because it is hope out there. It is people out there that genuinely do care, and it's okay to walk away from family. Excuse me. Sometimes we so scared to walk away from family and friends that we'll sit in turmoil. That we would sit in turmoil. just so we can have somebody to accept us. And that's why I said what I said the last time. I don't give a damn who don't fuck with me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, majority of the people that's really in your circle, they ain't for you no way. People so fast to throw that word friend around and love around, but if they're not respected towards self, they can't be nothing for you. They can't be nothing for you. And I just encourage young girls out there that is prostituting, or if you know somebody that is, man, just encourage them self-love. Continue to embrace that. Continue to enforce them to have that. Because without self-love, self-respect, you will waste it. You'll waste it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like giving a good thing to the wrong person. Your heart is a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's okay to run into a few bad people, because sometimes you run into a few bad men or bad women. When you meet that right person, you learn how to cherish them.
Man,
ain't nothing wrong with running into a few bad people. I have people that I thought I don't ever want to talk to again. And I'm dying to run back into them because I realized I was just broken, going through something, and I didn't know what self-love really was. And I just think in this day of time where we fall short at as adults for this younger group is teaching them accountability. It is okay to mess up. It is okay to fall. It is okay to go through something. You take it, you own it, and you keep pushing.
It's okay to say you did it.
It's okay to say you did it. It's okay to say, I fucked up. In prison, when I made parole, I had to take this fucking pill. It's not a real pill, but it's just somehow imaginary in my head. When people would piss me off and people would hurt my feelings, or I feel like this, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. Because everybody wasn't going home with me. Yeah. And the ones who was going home was going to 2 different locations. And we probably was never going to hear from each other again. So you have to come to the world and do the same thing. That just because a person is a part of your testimony doesn't mean they're a part of your journey. I brought up the last time about how letting people ride your bandwagon. You'll be pushing and pushing and pushing all day long, and nobody on your bandwagon will ever get off and say you need some water. You go and take a sit down for a minute. Let me try to push us through. They're going to ride and ride and ride and ride so they can't ride no more.
Yeah, man. Get off the ride early.
I don't believe in riding till the wheels fall off. I don't believe in it no more.
Yeah.
Because when you really find the definition of what that is, when the wheels fall off, bitch, you gonna continue to keep riding?
Yeah,
hell no.
Now you stuck in a place you don't want to be.
You stuck in a place you don't want to be. That's why I said I ain't riding till the wheels fall off, and I ain't into the toe tag either. Because we down alone, I ain't into none of that. But I will say I give you my best shot.
Yeah.
Because people misinterpret a lot of things, and we have to be, as adults, we have to be role models, man. Because this generation now we living in, it's kids killing people.
Nah, that's without question.
It's a lot of stuff that's going on off in this world, but where is these children learning this behavior from? Where they learning it from? From us. We wonder why you got 12, 11, 10, 13-year-old girls out here thinking it's okay to sleep with older men. Why? Because somebody showed that behavior to them. Don't nobody wake up at 11 years old and say, I want to fuck my stepdaddy. I want to sleep with my brother. Or I'm finna go around the corner and prostitute to the maintenance man. Nobody is saying it, man. These behaviors are learned. It's been out there for us to see that type of stuff. So we have to be mindful of what we putting in front of these children, man.
Yeah.
These schoolhouses need to be mindful of what's going on in their schoolhouses as well. Y'all should have people out there talking to them kids at least once a month. Encouragement. If they mama and daddy not active in what's going on at the schoolhouses, start reaching out and saying, hey, we've been having this meeting. You think you can step in? Mandatory the meeting. Make them want to do it.
Come on.
Make them. I tell people, it's so easy to lay down and spread your legs and have a baby. And you make it like it's hell and high water to raise it. It should be the opposite.
It's supposed to be the opposite.
I just don't get it.
Man, again, Man, you be giving sermons, man. I don't know. A preacher might be calling in your other life, man, because you really putting it down. The one thing last time that I didn't get a chance to do is when you first came here, you stated that you wanted your story to kind of, get all the way up to Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? You feel like your story could be a movie, and you have other movies in mind. And at that time, I hadn't sat down with you yet, and I was just kind of learning you as we were talking. But this time I do have the opportunity to say that, you gave out your phone number last time. You gave out, your Instagram and stuff of that nature. We tried Cash App. It didn't work. So I think now it's not set up yet, but I think if after this conversation, we might need to set up either a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter or something to help you get to the point where you could get this to Tyler Perry or get this to Lee Daniels or get this to one of just anyone who want to probably get this story, get the rights to it, and help get your story made or a story made that you have hands in. And I want to allow you time to be able to create something where we could put a link in. And if people want to help put you on a journey and put you on a path to get you to this point, to get you to Atlanta, to get you in front of Tyler Perry. Or if anybody out there knows or has contact with Tyler Perry's people or any of these other people that could help get her to the next level, I want y'all to, of course, reach out to you. Now, I have to ask again, are you, in this interview, are you okay with giving out your phone number?
Yes.
I want to first and foremost allow you to give out your social medias, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, if you can, say it out, spell it out so people could reach out, DM, and then we'll go with a phone number if, for more direct contact. But please go with your social medias.
My social media pages, all of them is my first and last name. However, my Instagram, on Instagram, it is a picture of my podcast picture. So they know that it's me. My first name is Brednet, Brednet. My last name is Taylor, Taylor. I'm the only one on there with that name, so you can't miss it.
I've never heard that name before this time, so that is a unique name.
My phone number is 469-716-2912. My thing is, like I tell people, my goal is bigger and better and greater than this. I had wrote a movie, however, and I have had people, have reached out to say, they trying to view it or whatever, but you have to I want to be led in the right direction because it's a lot of scams out there.
Correct.
So, like I said, I'm standing on faith that I'll be going to Atlanta within the next 30 days. So that I can just step out on faith to reach out to him. Because sometimes you got to make yourself available. He never gonna know until I make myself available.
Correct.
So that's where I'm at with that. That's what I'm heading to. And I just hope that everything goes correctly.
Man, I'm praying that it does. I'm praying that the right people are put in your path. I'm thankful that you were put in my path for us to have this conversation, and anything that I could do to assist with, going forward and helping you. I'm gonna make sure I could do it. And, once again, your story, your testimony is kind of one-on-one. I learned more in this one to know the Brednet Taylor, the Brittany Taylor, even more so now to where, your testimony is simply amazing. With that being said, Brednet Taylor, Brittany, this is Prison Stories 101. And once again, I thank you. I salute.
Thanks.